You're not stuck with the name you were given at birth. You get to choose who you want to be. Why should names be gendered at all? The point is, you get to decide. You're allowed to choose who you want to become, and you're allowed to choose what that person is called. Hey there, and welcome to Becoming Herself, your transition guide, the space where we figure out this whole girl thing together. If you're a trans woman or just exploring, this channel is for you. I'm Zara, a trans woman who's been through the same questions, fears, and late night Google searches. I created this series to be the resource I wish I had. Honest, kind, and actually helpful. Our mission here is simple: to give you knowledge, tools, and the confidence to step into your womanhood your way. Whether you're just starting out or figuring things out as you go, you deserve to feel seen, supported, and joyful. And you don't have to do it alone. So let's start with something small, but powerful. Your name. This is episode 1. How to pick your perfect name without overthinking it. Let's get into it. Now here's the thing. Not everyone gets a name that works for both worlds. Some of us were given names that scream boy, like Michael, Jonathan, or Christopher. Beautiful names, no doubt. But sometimes they feel like hand-me-downs from a version of yourself that no longer fits. Sure, there are gender-neutral names like Alex, Taylor, Jordan, Riley, Avery, Quinn. And in today's world, there's more space than ever to blur those gender lines. In fact, many people, trans or not, are embracing names that don't box them in. Because really, why should names be gendered at all? But even if we know that in theory, in practice, names still carry expectations. People hear a name and they make assumptions about who you are, what you sound like, how you move through the world. And that's why choosing a name can be so powerful. Because it's not just about gender, it's about becoming. You're not stuck with the name you were given at birth. You get to choose who you want to be. And you get to name that person. Maybe it's a name you've whispered to yourself for years. Maybe it's something you saw in a movie once and never forgot. Maybe you want something short and fierce, or soft and romantic. There are no rules here. Just one question. What feels like you? Because this is more than just a name. This is a declaration. A little act of rebellion. A big act of self-love. And no, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can change it next week or never. The point is, you get to decide. You're allowed to choose who you want to become, and you're allowed to choose what that person is called. Alright, so you've decided you want a new name. Now what? Don't worry. You don't need a spreadsheet or a PhD in nameology. Just a little curiosity and some trial and error. Let's start with 3 simple ways to explore your name. And the first one? It's something I call the mirror test. Here's how it works. You stand in front of a mirror, nothing fancy, and you try saying, "Hi, I'm insert name." Just like that, out loud. Try it a few times with different names. "Hi, I'm Zoe." "Hi, I'm Lily." "Hi, I'm Riley." "Hi, I'm Madison." Pay attention to what happens in your face. Do your shoulders relax? Do you smile without meaning to? Does one of those names make your stomach flutter in a good way? That's your body talking. That's your instinct kicking in. And maybe none of them feel perfect. That's okay. It's not about finding the one right away. It's about noticing which names feel more you than the rest. You can even record yourself. Watch it back. Sometimes seeing yourself say the name gives you more clarity than hearing it once. And don't be afraid to get weird with it. Try names you wouldn't normally consider. Try names that you wish you could pull off. You might surprise yourself. The mirror test is not about getting it right. It's about getting a feeling, a nudge, a spark. You don't have to commit to anything yet. You're just playing, exploring, giving yourself permission to try on who you might be. Okay, on to way number 2. Go through your favorites. Sounds simple, right? But this one is kind of magical. Here's the idea. Somewhere in your life, you've probably already collected names that speak to you. You just didn't know why at the time. So let's dig a little. Think about your favorite characters growing up. Books, cartoons, movies, anything. Was there a girl you loved in a show and didn't understand why you felt so drawn to her? For me, it was Raven from Teen Titans. I was obsessed. Her name was cool, mysterious, strong. And back then, I thought I just liked her vibe. But now, I realize I wanted to be her. Or maybe you used to role play online under a different name. Maybe you had a Sims family, and your favorite Sim was always named Ella. That matters. That's you speaking, even back then. Open up your Notes app. Scroll through old usernames, TikTok handles, even that Wattpad account you forgot existed. You might be shocked at how many versions of your future name are already waiting for you. And hey, this doesn't mean you have to name yourself after Sailor Moon. But if Serena has always felt right to you, then, babe, maybe it's worth putting on the list. We often think our name has to come from nowhere, like it needs to strike like lightning or fall from the sky. But sometimes your name has been with you all along, hiding in plain sight. All right, you've tested names in the mirror. You've gone through your favorites. But maybe you're still torn between a few options. That's totally normal. So here's way number 3. Try it with friends. Pick 2 or 3 names you're considering. Nothing official yet, just a short list. Then ask someone you trust, someone who gets you, to try calling you by each one. Like, hey, could you call me Zoe this week, just to see how it feels? Or can we try Madison for a few days and see if it sticks? And it doesn't have to be IRL. You can test it out on Discord, in DMs, or your group chat. Even hearing someone type, "Good morning, Lily," can hit different when it's the right name. One friend of mine cycled through 5 names in 2 months. The first 4 didn't land, but when someone casually said, "Hey Quinn, can you send that file?" She paused, smiled, and said, "Yeah, that felt right." That's what you're looking for. Not just a name that sounds nice, but one that makes you light up inside when someone else uses it. And pro tip, don't ask people who make you feel weird or judged. This part of your journey is tender. You need soft, safe people. You're not asking for permission. You're just testing how your name feels in the wild, how it echoes when someone else says it back to you. And when it's the right one, you'll feel it. Maybe not loud, but deep, like something clicking into place, too. Hey, if you're still unsure what to call yourself, if you're still sitting with a list of names and none of them feel quite right, that's okay. I know the pressure. You want the name that fits, the one that clicks, the one that makes you feel real and whole and seen. But let me tell you something that took me a long time to learn. You don't have to get it right the first time. You don't even have to get it right at all. You're not taking a test. You're becoming someone beautiful, honest, brave, and new. Names are part of that journey, but they're not the entire journey. Your joy matters more than your label. Your peace matters more than your pronunciation. Your smile. When you look in the mirror and whisper, "Hi, I'm..." That smile. That's what we're chasing. So if it takes time, let it take time. Try names on like outfits. Some will be too tight, some too bold. And one day, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, one will feel like coming home. And if If not yet, then just be you, as you are. Name or no name, because that is already enough. You are already enough. So let's take a breath and wrap this up. First, your name matters. It's not just a sound. It's how you introduce your soul to the world. And when it doesn't match who you are, it hurts. That's why this choice is so deeply personal and so powerful. Second, you've got options. You can try the mirror test. You can look through your past, your favorites, your dreams, and you can try it with friends. Let it echo in real life. Feel how it lands in your heart. And last, don't stress it too much. There's no perfect name, only the one that feels right enough for right now. And that, my love, is more than enough. You're not rushing to become someone else. You're slowly coming home to yourself. And your name? It'll come when you're ready. Until then, just be you. That's already everything. So hey, if you're still choosing your name, take your time. Let it be playful, soft, curious. You don't have to rush into anything heavy. This is your story, not anyone else's timeline. And if you've already picked a name, I'm so happy for you. Seriously, that's huge. Drop it in the comments if you're comfortable, or even just the ones you're thinking about. Let's cheer each other on. We're all in this together, figuring things out step by step. One mirror test, one no tap list, one quiet smile at a time. If this video helped you feel seen, hit like, subscribe for more gentle guidance, and share this with a baby trans who might need it today. And hey, if you'd like a little extra support, I've made a free how to pick your name guide just for you. You can download it from the link in the description. Whatever name you choose, I see you. I'm proud of you. And you're doing so much better than you think.